A chill wind blows through the branches of a great cedar tree in Northern California. Elders gather around the fire, sharing stories that ripple through smoky air, tales of healing, connection, and survival. The sacred tree isn't just a book here, it's a living guide, a map out of pain. But what makes this handbook so transformative? Stick with me, the answers grow deeper than you expect. Before we dive into modern struggles, the book anchors itself in the timeless roots of native spirituality. It's not just history, it's a blueprint for healing. Take the Four Worlds Development Project itself. Founded in the early 1980s, tribes from across the Americas, Ojibwe, Navajo, Lakota, and more came together under one council. Judie Bopp recounts the summer of 1983 when a gathering in Minnesota bridged differences. The elders' voices knit a shared vision. Spirituality wasn't locked in the past, but a present-day path to life and sobriety. Imagine spirituality like a mighty river. It's not stagnant or abstract, it flows, shaping land and life alike. The book explains this river feeds every part of native existence, rituals, values, even daily chores. When this stream runs dry, people lose touch with themselves. But once reconnected, the current pulls them back to balance, purpose, and strength. Many tribal communities faced waves of despair, drug abuse, alcohol, broken families. The sacred tree's core promise: stand again by embracing your roots. The transformation isn't just personal, it's tribal revival. Sobriety emerges not from rules, but a reawakening of kinship with nature and ancestors, a shift so powerful it even rekindled lost languages and ceremonies. At the heart lies a metaphor: the sacred tree itself. This isn't just any tree, its branches map your life's path in four directions, opening a world inside your spirit. Judie Bopp shares a vivid story of a young man named Michael from the Ojibwe Nation. Struggling with addiction, Michael was guided to contemplate the east, the direction of dawn and new beginnings. His elders encouraged him to see not just with eyes but with spirit. This vision sparked the first step to his recovery journey, where clarity dawned like morning light on an endless lake. The South represents innocence. Think of it like springtime for the soul. Just like a sapling pushing through soil, this direction reminds you of the simplicity and openness we lose over time. The book uses this to encourage healing through rediscovering playfulness and trust, vital for emotional growth after trauma. Facing the West means confronting darkness, pain, and endings. The book likens this to the harsh but necessary pruning of a tree's branches, grueling, yes, but essential for new growth. Michael had to wrestle fiercely with pain, but it was through these shadows he reclaimed his strength and reshaped his life's direction. Finally, the North is wisdom's realm, where reflection turns experience into clarity. It's like winter's quiet, where the earth rests but prepares to bloom again. Bopp explains recovery unfolds here, fostering deep self-knowledge, guiding Michael and others not just to survive, but to thrive with clear purpose. So how does this spirituality hit the streets, saving lives amid crisis? The sacred tree reveals it's about ceremony, community, and radical reclaiming of identity. In a small Lakota town on the Pine Ridge Reservation, Bopp describes a ceremony called the Sweat Lodge. A young woman named Anna battled alcohol addiction and despair. During this cleansing ritual, enveloped by steaming earth and guided prayers, she found an unshakable calm and clarity. The ceremony wasn't magic, it was medicine breaking chains by reconnecting with sacred rhythms and breath. Addiction fractures families almost as much as it breaks individuals. The Four Worlds Project spearheaded community circles where people spoke freely without judgment. This process, like reweaving a torn blanket, slowly rebuilt battered trust and mutual respect. The book highlights how hearing each other deeply, beyond words, creates spaces where healing can actually take root and grow. Finally, empowerment comes from shared responsibility. It's not about waiting for outside help or quick fixes. Rather, it's a call out to every person to stand as a caretaker for themselves, their families, their culture. This shift from victimhood to warrior mindset, grounded in spirituality, sparked transformations across reservations, showing that true change emerges when everyone holds the sacred tree together. Remember that cedar tree from the start, with its living branches and steady roots. The sacred tree isn't just metaphor, it's a call. Whether or not you come from native roots, try this. Pause today to pick a direction, east, south, west, or north, and ask yourself what it's showing you. That simple moment could start a whole new kind of healing. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.